Here is the Sublimation Ready color changing mug that we are going to be using in this video. For this coffee mug, I have got about a 4-inch square place to work on both sides of this coffee mug. This is going to be a color changing mug. So I'm starting in my Creative Fabrica. I have the all access account. I'll have a link below for that. There's a really good deal going on right now. So see my link below. So this is for a 90-year-old woman. And so I went into my Creative Fabrica and I typed in 1935. I have given this to people before and they just love it. So I started searching and I found a few that I really like. I like this one, limited edition, vintage quality, aged to perfection. I got that one up there twice. And I like this one too. Vintage since 1935, aged to perfection, all original parts. I really like this one for a man, but this is a woman. And so I didn't know which one of these I wanted to use. I'm maybe going to download a couple of them and see what we get here. So let's get these downloaded. Downloaded that one. I don't need this one. I like this one, so let's get that one downloaded as well. And I'm going to go into my Canva. And because I've got about a 4-inch space on both sides to work with, I am going to do inches, 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. I'm going to create a new design here. And now I'm going to go into my uploads and I'm going to see, here we go. We'll get these extracted, extract, and I'll close this one. And I'm going to pull up my other one here in my downloads, and I am going to get that extracted as well. That's the one that I just extracted. Just give me 1 second here to get these extracted. I only need the PNG file. Well, I'll just extract the whole thing so that we can see here. So now I'm going to go to uploads here and I am going to upload a couple of these images that we brought in. So let's go to, I'm going to, again, like I said, I'm going to use the PNG image. And so that's this one. And now I'll go to the other one here. Go up here. Go to this one. See what we got here. So there's two PNGs here. One is black and one is white. I'm just going to bring both of those in. Open it up here. I kind of want to see what we got going here. This white one I'm going to pull in and I'm just going to see if I can edit this image at all and get a different color going on there. So I'm going to my filters here and we can also go into duotone. So this mug that I am putting it on is actually red. And then when you put the hot liquid on it in it, it's going to turn white. So I don't think I'm going to change this. I mean, I could easily click on one of these and change it, but I'm actually going to delete this and I'm going to go and pull in this one. Premium quality vintage 90 aged to perfection limited edition all original parts. I don't know if she's got all her original parts, so I don't want to do that one. She might have had her knees replaced or something over the years. And so I am going to use this one. I like the aged to perfection. It sounds like a fine wine. And so I thought that would be really good for her. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and edit this image and see what colors they have here because I just don't think that that brown is going to be dark enough on that red cup. And of course, these 1935 and all of these words will be red on the mug until she puts the coffee or tea or whatever, the hot beverage in it, and then it'll turn this color. So I'm thinking I want to go with something a little bit darker like this. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh, kind of nice. Let's see what we got. Let's go down into the reds here. Go into this, down in this area. Excuse me. I think that one is actually pretty cool. So let's check this out and see. Ooh, that makes it really, really, really dark. I do like that though. See how you can play with the color here? It's kind of fun to just kind of play with your color in this color palette. Excuse me. I've got some things printing in the background. I hope you can't hear all that, but it's like a pretty good color. So now I'm going to add another page, and her name is Yvonne, and I'm hoping I'm spelling this right. I think, oh, so let's go to a text here. I'll add a text box, Yvonne, I believe is how to spell it. So I'm going to stretch this out, make it as big as our area here, and I'm going to move this up here. I've recently downloaded or uploaded some fonts into Creative Fabric from Creative Fabrica into Canva. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time talking today. And so I'm going to just search through some of these. I will have a link below for how to upload fonts from Creative Fabrica into Canva. I do have the pro account here, so let me keep searching here for something that I think will look really nice with this. Let's see, kind of like that. I'm going to try and find one that I can go in and get some swooshes or some uh, glyphs out of here. So let's do this one, Love Wishes. Now I'm going to go to my Creative Fabrica and I'm going to go up here to Tools and I'm going to go into my font cloud and I am going to look for Love Wishes in here. So let's get in here. I'm pretty sure I have this one uploaded in my font cloud and I just made a video yesterday that you can see how to do this as well. So let me search for Love Wishes here. Right here. And let's see the script. Let's see if it's got some nice, there we go. Um, why? These are all at the end. E. Let's grab the E here, right here. So all you do is you click on it, it copies it to the clipboard, and then I can backspace that E and Control V, and there it is. So let's see what they have for Y here. I'm not seeing anything going the other way here. I might change my font because I'm not particularly fond of the only thing that we have here. So I'm going to take that E off, put a new E in, and I'm going to go to my fonts here again. And I'm going to search. I know I just put some new ones in here. This Chili Christmas has some cute ones. Um, let's see. That one came up on its own. Um, see what I recently used. Perfect Love Regular. Let's go in and see that one in the font cloud. MNO Perfect Love Regular. Here we go. I just uploaded that one yesterday, so I know it's got some cute ones here. So I'm going to click on this one. See how it says it copied it to the clipboard. I go in here. I'm going to backspace the E, Control V, and oops, I guess I don't have to take the E out. So I'll put that E back in. And I'm just going to make this smaller so that it goes here. And I'm going to look for the Y and see what they have there too. Uh, QRSTUV. Nope. So how about the small Y? Or I can put this on the beginning as well. So I copied that to the clipboard and now I'm just going to pop it right in here, Control V. And that is pretty cute actually, but you really can't read it, but it is cute. So maybe I'll add another page and I'll try again another word here. So let's try another one. Add a text bot, YVONNE. And I'm going to make this bigger so that you can see here. And I'm going to go look for another font here. Let's go, whoops, want the whole thing, not just the part of it. So I am going to look here, see what we want to go with. Oh, that's too big. I know this one's got some. Let's go into our font cloud. Baby Valentina or Valentine. Let's see. There, baby Valentina. Let's see what comes up here. All right. E has got a heart, so let's go put that on the end. Control V. Now let's see what the Y has. I kind of like that. That's easier for her to read. And let's see if there's anything. Oh, that's cute. It's on the wrong side. These are really cute. This script is called, font is called Baby Valentina, if you want to look for that in Creative Fabrica. Let's see. Oh, there's a Y, a capital Y with the heart. Let's try it and see what it looks like. Whoops, went to the wrong thing here. That is cute. I think she will like that a lot. So, let's see what else I can find to put on here with that. So let's go back to our Creative Fabrica here, and I will search for, I don't know, maybe some flowers. No, I'm just going to go into Canva. Like I said, I have the all access. So I'm going to go into elements here, and I'm going to look for flowers. And we don't want something that is going to be, it's got to look good with that blackish writing on the other side that we got going. So let's check it out here and see what it looks like. Let's see. This is kind of cute. I could put this in here and turn it this way and put it in here. That would look good on there with the red mug, and then it would turn white when she puts something hot liquid into it. Make it a little bit bigger here. I do like that. Not too bad. Let's see what other color I can find here that might look good with that. And then let's see, it shows similar recommendations. So I'm going to click here and go in and see what else would look good. Maybe this would look good even. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, and I am going to duplicate this page, and I'm going to delete this. Now, to duplicate, you just hit this plus sign up here. So now let's pull these flowers in. There we go. Let's see what they look like in there. They look very pretty. That would look good with the red as well. So pull that in. All right. And let's see what other flowers they have. I do like the black outline. I think that'll look really good on the red mug so that when it turns white, I could actually put some red coloring into it too. That's not as noticeable. Let's see here. Maybe a butterfly too would be nice, but although it's hearts, let's see. No, that's too much, I think. I don't know which one I like better with those letters. I mean, the letters are so simple and cute, and the flowers are very strong. So I'm not sure if I like that or not yet. But you can see how you can do this, and you can go through and you can find things that will look good with this. Let's see how this one looks. I don't like this one, so I'm just going to delete it instead of opening a new page on there. That one looks pretty good in there, actually. So let's make this bigger. And maybe go down here a little bit, get it in the center. I'm still going to stretch it out because I do have that 3.5 by 3.5 that I can use on my cup, or 4 inches actually. So I think this would work really good. I can actually move this up and then move this up and make it bigger. I do like the simplicity of this design. So let's compare it to our, yeah, that I think will look pretty good together with her name and this one. I like that one. So I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to delete this one. And I'm going to delete this one. And now, because I think I like this quite a bit, I'm going to share this. So I'm going to hit download, and I'm going to raise my DPI up because I do have the Canva Pro and I'm able to do that. And I'm going to check transparent background, and I am going to download these. So these will come downloading here. And now I'm going to open a Word document. I was printing some birthday invitations there. So I'm going to go to a new one here, a new Word document. I print from Word, and I am going to go to layout here, and I'm going to go to orientation so you can see it a little bit better here. And I am going to just use an 8.5 by 11 for my size. And I'm going to set my margins to 0 so that I can fill this page up because these two, excuse me, these two pictures are not going to fill the page up. So I am going to add some other things to it. I do not think it's done downloading yet. Oh, there it is. Let's get that unzipped, extract all, and now I can get these designs into our Word document here. So I'll open this back up and insert picture from this device. And where are you? Nope, not that one. Where did I lose it? Oh, downloads. I'm in the wrong spot. Hopefully it came in under downloads. Let's see. Yvonne. I'm looking for. There it is. What the heck? I don't know how I missed that. All right, so I'm going to bring both of these in, and I'm going to go here to the wrap and through, and because I want to be able to move these around on the page, wrapping through both of them. This one, wrap through. And again, that wrap and through icon is right here as well, wrap and through, because then you can move them around on the page. Otherwise, they're kind of stuck moving around together. And I really want to have plenty of space for this. So there we have it. So now what I would do, I'm going to go to print these. So I would go to File and Print. And like I said, I'm printing some birthday invitations now, but I'd go to my 2840 Epson EcoTank that I've converted over to Sublimation printing by adding Sublimation ink. And so I will have a link below for that as well, the video of converting a printer over to Sublimation. So and under printer properties, I am going to go to Premium Presentation Paper Matte, and I want high quality. And then under more options, I am going to turn high speed off or bidirectional, and I am going to mirror my image because for sublimation, we definitely want to be mirroring our images. Now I'm going to go under image options, and I am going to click emphasize more and emphasize thin lines. That is just a preference of mine. I do prefer to print that way. So now as soon as my other print job is done, I will get these printed and we can get these on that mug. Here is the printed designs. They look very good. I used HTVRONT 125 sublimation paper for this. And again, this was sublimation ink. We are also going to be using heat resistant tape to put these images in place on the mug. I'm using the HTVRONT auto tumbler press for this. So I am heating my press up to 385 degrees, and I am going to press this for 7 minutes, so 420 seconds. So here I've trimmed my images down and I'm ready to place them. Be sure to clean your mug well before adding your images. I use a coffee filter. It works very well. It's lint-free and it just gets anything off that I don't want on that mug. So I have got my design on both sides here taped in place. While the press is heating up, I have my heat resistant gloves and I have a cooling mat ready for when this gets done. I do put a piece of just plain copy paper on there, a clean piece of copy paper, so that it doesn't pick up any residue from the mat when it's cooling. Again, I've got my design taped in place here on both sides. And it looks like my heat press is up to temperature, so we'll get this started. So let's get this into place here. I want it right in the center of my press. You can see that it's got a mark there to show you where center is. So get it in there just right, and you want it so that when it closes you don't see any of the paper. So here we go. 385 for 420 seconds. It's almost completely white now, except the handle. The handle won't turn white because that'll stay cool enough. We are down to our last few seconds here. All right, and there it is. So I'm going to turn my press off here and I'm going to get this unloaded. I find that if I flip this while it's cooling, it helps with the ghosting, to not have any ghosting. And here it is. It turned out really well. So let's wait and see what it looks like after it cools. Here you can see it changing from the white back to the red. I just love this effect. I made some tags to go with these mugs so that people know that they change colors if you give them as a gift, or they'll be really surprised when they add a hot liquid to this and it turns white. So it's kind of fun to just personalize and add a tag. So here it is. I added the tag, and what a great gift this is for someone that you could really do anything on this. I actually made one for a friend that lost her husband. I put her husband's face on there so that she could have coffee with him every morning, and she just loves it. So there are so many places that you can give this as a gift or do custom work. They are amazing. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, see links below, and leave me a